What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Oh, that is the wrong scene. Switch over. Hang on. Look out here. There we go. That was my Twitch scene. Sorry about that. I cannot do this without music in the background, so let me find something that works. Not there. That is work stuff. So real talk. I was checking the schedule for Meta Connect, and what's up, Sim, Boy Brown, Envy, welcome in. Um, Last year they didn't really announce any panels that they were going to show. They just went live on their Facebook page. They said they were going to have stuff showing. This year they've done the same thing. So, pretty much going to filibuster here for 30 minutes. I have a whole tab of things you guys see up here that we can go through, like recapping everything that happened in the last couple of days. And then I cannot give away the key for Escape Wonderland until 1 o'clock. So pretty much I just have to fill space until that point. But yeah, got a lot of stuff to talk about. We can recap everything that happened yesterday. And then if they're not live by like 1:15ish, I'll just say, okay, this is a 45-minute recap show, and we'll bounce at that point. Samson, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Let me find something to play in the background. Let me find some Netflix. Sorry, I was working on the video for work like 10 minutes before I set this up. So a little discombobulated as I try to get everything together here. But let's get all this in here. I don't want that. I don't want that. All right. We'll just do some Netflix. They are easy to listen to. Go. There we go. All right. And then Oni, welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. So yeah, you can see the Meta Connect thing from yesterday, but they don't ever put like events or anything on their calendars. They just basically start. Yesterday started almost 20 minutes late, just like last year. So pretty much I'm just monitoring this and we will see. But I did want to go on and run through everything that came up yesterday. There was a ton of game stuff that happened yesterday, including the indie game showcase that a lot of people may not have known about. So we'll go through all that. And then again, if nothing happens and they decide, you know, we're not going to broadcast any of the panels we're doing today, because there are a bunch of panels that are actually happening today. Although Mavis Sponberg's from Beyond Frames is speaking today. I know some of the Flats VR people, Jasmine, Eric, they're doing a panel today. So if none of that is happening, then, or if they're not broadcasting any of that, then we'll just bounce at that point. The Quest 3S, put the one in the chat if you're actually going to buy one of these, because I would assume that if you're into this ecosystem, you most likely already have a Quest 3 or already were thinking about doing it. I bought the $650 version of the Quest 3, so I'm maybe a little bit salty that they dropped the price $150 already, but it is what it is. So just to recap this, it's basically a Quest 2 with Quest 3's chip inside of it. So you're talking Fresnel lenses, it has color mixed reality, does use the Quest 3 controllers. It didn't come with a new soft strap, or it comes with the same elastic crappy soft strap. But the arms, everything I read are that the arms on the Quest 3S are the same as the Quest 3, so the strap should actually work. If you have a Quest 3 strap, you'll be able to transfer it over. I have multiple behind me, so I got a bunch sent for reviews, so that's cool. I'm probably going to buy one of these for my daughter, me personally. So it's $300 for the 128 gigabyte version. It is $400 for the 256 gigabyte version. They have discontinued the 128 gigabyte Quest 3, the main Quest 3. So it's only the 512 version at $500. So you have 300, 400, and 500 at 3 different tiers. And I'm guessing that's where it sticks. The other thing that came out of it is Batman is going to be the pack-in game. So if you buy a Quest 3S or if you buy a Quest 3 now from this point forward, you are literally just going to have, you're going to get Batman for free, even though Batman releases a week later. On the Kaze, it's been just under a year. We'd rather have this product matrix better than what I thought they would do. Insert the 256 gigabyte at 500. Yeah, too many SKUs is a bad idea. That's why they don't, I think they don't manufacture like different colors and things like that today, because you got to manufacture, you got to store all that stuff. And then if you want like a black one or a green one, all that, like those black, or those green and those orange hand straps that you saw for the Quest 3. I'm sorry, not hand straps, the head straps for the Quest 3. You don't even see those advertised anymore because they have to store those somewhere. So 3 SKUs, 3 different hard drive sizes. I'm fine with this. And if you want the premium one, just drop $500 so you get pancake lenses. Cut through this. This is the XR Indies and Friends Showcase. This happened yesterday at 11 o'clock, so about 2 hours before MetaConnect started. I was gonna make sure that people saw this because there were a bunch of games that either got announced or just got featured in this, including the game from my company. Like we found out that House of Da Vinci is getting the VR port. The makers of Job Simulator, Vacation Simulator, and blanking on their other one, Cosmonious High, announced a new game called Dimensional Double Shift. I have played this. I played this with Ninja Guys. So a lot of people just found out about that yesterday. That is a hand tracking based party game, and you do one of two things. You are either in a diner with people, working with your friends and filling tickets, or you're trying to repair a car. I have a bunch of footage for this. I just haven't cut it up into a video yet. What's kind of nice is that if what's kind of nice is if that the storage steps have a nice bump. Everything else in the way kind of makes 3 a nice deal. Yes. Anything interesting on day 2? I haven't seen anything panel related yet. So last year they just kind of started talking, and that's when we found out about, let's say, like the developer hub Rezo. We found out about that last year. There was nothing about that announced ahead of time. So pretty much I'm just on and I'm monitoring for upwards of an hour. If nothing happens, I'm just gonna bounce. Plus I have keys to give away too. Trying to run through everything from the It's Our Indies and Friends Showcase. Vestiges Fallen Tribes, that's a new auto battler from the people who made Ragnarok and Propagation and Propagation Paradise Hotel. If you haven't heard about that game, there was a demo of it on Steam Next Fest last year. I'm be straight up, the demo was not good for VR. It wasn't playable in VR, but this looks like it's come a really, really long way. All on board we knew about, let's see. Rumor has it that all the clear Meta Ray bands sold out. Yeah, they only made like 2,400 or something like that. I saw Jasmine's post on that, Samson, saying that there were only so many that got made. Matter of fact, let me try to find it real quick. She posted a picture of herself in that and said it was the limited edition ones and they only made so many of them. I try my best, Sonny. I try my best. Skip. Okay, Jasmine's panel was yesterday at 3 o'clock, which was in 6 hour time. It might have been on her LinkedIn then. Let me check her LinkedIn. All right, well, here's Shadon and then with the new ones. That's Shadon Joy Rain with the new ones. I know for a fact I saw Jasmine with them too. On Twitter, she mentioned it. Yeah, I just scrolled her feed. I didn't see it. That's a talk. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Either way, yeah. Apparently those have been selling very, very good. So good for Meta. Those things look really cool. Coming back to this real quick. Let's see. House of Da Vinci we learned about yesterday. A lot of these games I already knew about, but there were a few like I hadn't heard about. Badminton Time. And then of course there's our game Rocket with our charity DLC. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Has anyone tried the Meta Hyperspace app yet? Us 4 Europeans aren't allowed to get it. I have not. You actually couldn't find it until I think it was like 5 o'clock or so. I couldn't even find it online until then. But the Vinci trailer looks great. Pop back over here. So I guess we'll go through some of these trailers. I don't know if this music is cleared, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it if some of these happen. But I'll kind of go through the ones that I found interesting, the ones that are like different in games that people might not know about. This one is Vestiges
As a new mom of 2,
stop talking. This is Vestiges Tribe. It's a card auto battler, which is not something you see a whole lot of in VR. A lot of like the melee combat games and things like that will always get a ton of attention. So generally I try to shine spotlight on the stuff that you may not know about. Now I'm going to try the Hyperscape app hopefully tonight. I didn't have any time last night. This is a hybrid game, so you can play it flat and VR, which was a bit concerning. Sim and MV, do you guys have Horizon Worlds yet either, or is that still limited to just North America? Because they did a lot of time on Horizon yesterday. And I was like, that's not in every market. Like, that perspective already is way better than what I played. It looks a little washed out, though. It might just be the filming of the trailer. So that's that. I would be remiss if and this is Dimensional Double Shift. This is one I mentioned earlier from Alchemy Labs, the makers of Job Simulator, Vacation Simulator, all those.
Dimensional Double Shift is a new
Haven't isn't necessarily bad. Yeah, it's not necessarily bad. Just the controls were like really bad on the demo that I played, Rezzle. So that was granted about a year ago.
Developer Alchemy Labs brings its signature humor to this hectic experience, in which players clock in for a double shift at Gassing.
So like, the way this works is that if you're in the diner or if you're in the car repair, you're actually at different stations. So sometimes you might be grilling, sometimes you might be pouring oil or like filling up gas or changing out fuses and things like that.
You heard correctly. The entire game
and the hand track is a little bit different than most other games, because in most other games you can actually like grab stuff, and this one you pinch the whole time.
When can you start? Dimensional Double Shift launches tomorrow on MetaQuest in a free open beta named the Trainee Program.
Ninja Guy, if you're still in chat, and Rezzle, have you guys posted your videos for this yet?
And features added regularly.
That's dropping free in about 15 minutes. So if you wanted to check that out, it will be free. There's just 2 main areas now, but they're talking about adding more onto that. Yeah, go to Horizon. Okay, good, because I know there was for a while there that a lot of people couldn't get into Horizon Worlds for that. What's a game called Dimensional Double Shift? I know they sent out a bunch of like beta keys for people. Rez, I didn't know if you were in that first wave of folks who got that. Did you post your Dimensional Double Shift video yet, Ninja Guy? That's what I asked. I have not had time to edit it down yet, so I was just curious if you put yours out yet. I know E- put his out, but there's been a few videos out around that game. It's fun. It's fun for what it is. And there's 2 more I want to show. This one's from my company. I know because I made this video.
Raising money for Children's Cancer Research Fund. Cancer Blaster is a new add-on to GrowKit from £3 Games. Take down harmful cells in this VR and MR shooter that uses hand tracking for a seamless experience.
That's my front yard, actually.
Proceeds are going to the charity, so make sure to check it out on the Quest store.
Rezzle was kind enough to do a video on this. What this is, GrowKit itself is a multiplayer hand tracking party game. Cancer Blaster is a DLC that we added on for the game. It's $3.99. They'll show you a video that's copyright music. Okay, I'll skip that. Our music is always not copyright because I have to make sure that I don't get in trouble. So in Cancer Blaster, and we did a feature with the Let's Talk Oculus podcast about this too. You're basically using your hands. The whole game was designed by kids to actually like shoot cancer cells. Every single bit of profit that we make from that game doesn't come to us at all. It's all going to cancer research, and this is going to carry over for as long as this DLC is available. Was that Xena doing the? Yes, that was Xena doing the voiceover. She did the voiceovers for everything on the XR Game Showcase, and I'll just put the full link of that in chat now. Go back. So if you want to watch the full 20-minute thing, again, this happened yesterday. I thought I was curious that they dropped this before MetaConnect. But yeah, there were about 200-ish people, I think, in that stream yesterday. So just want to make sure that this doesn't get overlooked, because again, it's an indie show, so it's not like the big developers. It's not like your Camouflages and Vertigos and Fast Travels and Beyond Frames. It's, you know, a bunch of the smaller devs. So I don't want stuff like this to go unnoticed, because a lot of these games could be pretty dope. Last one I'm going to show before we move on to the next thing. I didn't know showcase. Yeah, it kind of flew under the radar. So just want to make sure that people knew that that was a thing that happened.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post 9/11 veterans.
This is the last one I'll show, because this is from one of my favorite developers, Innerspace. Innerspace made the Fisherman's Tale games, Fisherman's Tale and Another Fisherman's Tale. This is their new game, and they're putting out Chapter 1 available for free now on Quest and on Steam. I've already downloaded it. Probably going to play it on Twitch tonight.
Can you stop being silly? The stuff you sent over is very confusing, you know. Can you stop being silly for once and send me the draft for the new book?
If you want to fight to retain all the rights, it'll have to go to court.
Sign the papers, or I'll take you to court, and then that'll be both our bloody legacies.
A knife in the back, that's my legacy. But which of the greedy sods did it? Back in the 90s, no one thought game books could be bestsellers.
Rezo, they're
Except me.
fantastic. You love
I
them.
was so close
They're
to another
fantastic.
breakthrough.
The first one's short too. The first one's only about
I
an hour and
just
a half.
needed a new twist.
Welcome, adventurer. You found your way to Fiendish Fates, the best-selling gamebook series, now by phone.
This stream is gonna get demonetized. It is what it is.
There you are.
Well, adventurer, are you ready for more? You have merely begun your journey through the perilous worlds of the imagination. Climactic battles, mind-melting puzzles, and dramatic escapes all await you, if you have the courage to choose. Ultimately, your path is your own.
Find out who killed me. Find the path.
So says it right there at the end. That's available free now. I'll actually get you guys the links if you want to go ahead and grab that. One True Path. We'll get the Steam link first, and I'll get you the quest link.
Confusing, you know. Can you stop being silly for once and send me the draft for the new book?
Get in for Sweden. What's up, Black Market Henry? Appreciate you coming through. Again, what game would this be? This is One True Path. It's from the people who made the Fisherman's Tale game, Fisherman's Tale and Another Fisherman's Tale. Chapter 1 is available. Excuse me. Chapter 1 is available for free right now. I'm grabbing you the quest link so you guys can get that too. I just dropped the Steam link there. I absolutely hate the quest store. I need to make another video because it's gotten worse since the last video I made on it. It's so bad. Oh, it's not 1 o'clock yet, so they probably can't even download it yet. There. Give me the quest link, please. There we go. And there is the quest link. So that's available for free now. Go grab that. I love Innerspace. Please support small developers. They're fantastic. The Quest mobile app, oh God, don't even get me started on the Quest mobile app. The website, the mobile app, everything's just bad right now. It's just really, really bad. I'm close some of these tabs. That's Jasmine. That's Jasmine. What we're doing right now is I'm pretty much stalling till 1 o'clock to see if any of these panels go live on the Facebook page, because just like last year, they didn't announce that they're putting out any panels. They just went live and people just started showing up. So I'm kind of doing like a recap of everything that happened yesterday, and if they go live, we'll go ahead and switch to that. If not, I'll do the key giveaways. I can't get them away until 1 o'clock, and then we'll call it at that point. Polyarc Games announced that with the Quest 3S, and they did a whole unboxing video that we'll just go watch the whole thing. They're doing a update for Moss Book 1. Moss Book 1 has not been updated since it first released on Quest 1, so it's a major overhaul. We're going to watch this video and then go through the blog entry because there's some before and after that looks pretty damn amazing.
Hello, my name is Brendan Walker,
Sorry, this video also is them unboxing the Quest 3S.
and I'm an engineer here at Polyarc Games. And I'm here to share
I'm
with
giving
you
away a
some
key
exciting
to
news about
Moss Book
Meta Quest
1
3S,
here in a
which we're going to be
minute,
unboxing today,
and a
as well
key
as
to
talking
Escaping
about
Wonderland
some exciting updates we've made to
in
Moss
about
and Moss
15
to
minutes.
Take advantage of this new hardware.
I'm just going to
Let's
drop
open
them
it
in
up
chat.
together.
Whoever gets them first gets it.
So one of the first things you may notice is that this is
So
a rather
have
clean
your
looking
redeem
box,
key
and that's because
codes,
this isn't a
everything, pull
normal
up on your tab,
retail
ready to go.
Meta Quest 3S, but in fact a developer kit that was sent to us by our partners at Meta to help us evaluate our changes on the changes to Moss with this new piece of hardware.
Jeez.
So as we open the package up, you'll see inside is one headset and 2 controllers. Now, one of the things you may notice
Had a long
first
day,
is the
Rezo.
controllers are a little bit different than maybe ones you've seen before. Rather than the usual tracking rings on the outside, you have a much more compact design. And then as we lift the headset out, one other interesting thing you'll notice is that there are some different cameras on the front than ones you may have seen before. And these are used for mixed reality capture. So you get full color pass-through on the front of the headset, which is pretty exciting.
You're a better man than me,
That's something we've
Rezo.
leveraged yet, but we're excited to work more with that in the future. And as mentioned before, because this is a developer kit, you see some developer-only warning stickers on the front here. There have been several iterations of the Meta hardware over the years, starting with the MetaQuest 1 back in 2019, the MetaQuest 2 in 2020, and now, 5 years later with the MetaQuest 3S being released, we felt it was time for Moss to be updated to take advantage of some of the new hardware available. The most major improvement that the MetaQuest 3S brings is of course the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chipset, which has unlocked a lot of feature upgrades for us. The biggest of which, of course, is increasing the resolution at which we can render the game. We're now able to draw all of Moss Book 1 at 150% of its original resolution, resulting in crisper visuals for players.
I'll let you know, Rezzle, because that should be around Saturday morning.
Further, we've been able to go back and apply some more sophisticated color correction that makes the visuals look closer to what they did in the PC. And as part of this work, we've gone back and made some lighting adjustments, especially in some of the moodier areas of the game like the swamp. This additional horsepower has also enabled us to update some of the VFX. One of the biggest critiques about the visual effects on the MetaQuest port of the game was on the water effects. At the time, we were really constrained by what we were able to do, but now, with the XR2 chipset, we're able to make more natural-looking water. And last but not least, we were able to touch up some of the other VFX in the game, like the Scorcher fireball shot, hand interaction visuals, and even adding drop shadows to Quill inside the animated book pages. So in closing, I just wanted to give Meta one more thanks for giving us early access to these devices, and I can't wait for the rest of you to get your hands on these and try out Moss and Moss Book 2. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, because of wisdom, I haven't bought it yet because I know I'm not gonna be able to play it until probably this weekend. So, all right, bounce back here. So this is, and I'll go ahead full screen this and make it a little bit bigger so you can see the side by sides. There's a little slider on our blog page right here where you can see like that's the original look on Quest 2, and then here's the new version, which is night and day difference. This basically looks like the PC VR version now. I've never played this on PlayStation VR 1 or 2, so I don't know what that version looks like. That's pretty incredible. There's another one here. Again, that's before, and here's after. So it's not just a render resolution bump, which is what a lot of developers are doing. They're actually going through and retouching all the textures too. This is one of my favorite games, one of my favorite series, so let's make sure that I gave some shine to this. And I've been sitting on these keys forever, so I need to get rid of them anyway. So again, this is the swamp area. He showed that in the video. This is the main village area from basically the very start of the game. So the first 50 minutes makes me wonder the Switch. What do you have right now? I have the regular Switch, the regular OG one. I don't even have an OLED. That's all the side-by-sides there. The other thing they mentioned is, I'll just read this straight from the blog. For players seeking a more relaxed play experience, the update will also give them the ability to skip combat in both Moss and Moss 2. The new feature can be used to bypass all combat or just some of the combat, whatever the player prefers as enemies arise throughout their journey. This update aims to enhance the experience for those who are not used to combat or who simply don't enjoy it, inviting the new wave of VR players with the release of Quest 3S to embark on their storybook adventure with Quill as a more relaxed, narratively driven puzzle platformer experience that should be their preference. PSVR 2 does look better than Quest, at least for Book 2, but it has a darker atmosphere and the OLEDs help with that. I assume the OLEDs will help with that, period, and I expect the PSVR 2 version to always look better, but this is still, that's night and day difference. I hopped and played Moss 1 last night just because I wanted to record some footage before this update dropped, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. Like, there have been some Quest 3 updates that have been, we'll just say, not good, and this looks to be one of the better ones. Combat wasn't overly difficult. Wonder why people want to skip that. Because the trailer gives off this like nice, serene, chill experience. Yes, they do show some fighting in it, but the fighting is a lot more prevalent than people were looking for. And if you look at some of the reviews for Moss, if you go back through the Steam reviews and some of the Quest reviews, you'll actually see some people say, hey, this update was too much. Boy Brown, should be today. My understanding is it should be today. Having said that, I'm close enough to one to where I can do this one, so I actually have two of these, so I'll give away both of them. That is one key for Moss Book 1 on Quest. First one to grab it, just go ahead and just let me know that you did have it already. And if no one grabs it, then I will verify it and probably just give it away on my Discord. We're coming up on one, so I'll try to speed this up a little bit more. Close, close, and close. Russell grabbed it. All right. Joking. They kind of glossed over this, and I was shocked that they did. Square Enix is bringing Triangle Strategy, a flat game, into Quest. Let's just watch the trailer and then talk about it. Like, they showed this for like 10 seconds and we're like, oh, by the way, we got this game coming too.
For the honor of House Wolford. Let us cut our way through.
Zero fanfare. Zero fanfare. I think Boy Brown said he already pre-ordered it.
You race toward your own destruction, and I will not be party to it.
Jason Henson, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Least of all to you, dear brother.
Moss for your first VR games?
Serenoa
Fantastic.
Wolfort, I challenge you to a duel. Brace yourself.
I cannot abide the sacrifice of innocence of my kin. Draw your blade, Serenoa Wolfort.
Roland, Lord Wolford, there is no saving me. The future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
It's not over yet. None may pass.
A war to end all.
All right, Sim. Hope you enjoy it.
Fire.
Most Square Enix stuff is third person won't work well in VR. This looks like it might though. I'm guessing it's gonna be more top down, almost like a God simulator.
There can only be one way
Yeah,
forward.
that's Ben's takes. If everything doesn't have 100% VR interaction, Ben hates
cast
it
our votes.
every time.
We must have faith in the path we chose.
Every time. Triangle Strategy drops on Halloween, October 31st. It is $30. You can get it for 26 bucks. That's all USD if you pre-order it now. So that's that. Arizona Sunshine 2. I'm just gonna go through some of these release dates. Arizona Sunshine 2, the remake. I'm sorry, Arizona Sunshine 1, the remake, drops on October 17th. If you already own the first game, it should just be a $10 upgrade fee, which I already have, so that's cool. Batman Arkham Shadows will come free with the Quest 3S, but if you just want to buy the game, it's supposed to be October 22nd. I haven't seen the price for this. I saw $40 thrown around. I think it was in Gamertag's Discord, but I haven't seen that confirmed anywhere. All you can do is just add the wish list. So no telling what the price on that's gonna be. Give me Final Fantasy Tactics vibe. Same thing, and I love Final Fantasy Tactics, so look forward to trying that. Again, Triangle Strategy comes out on October 31st. Metro comes out November 7th. I first heard December for this, so I'm happy that's coming a little bit earlier. And that's supposed to be on PC VR, PSVR 2, and Quest. All the versions, all the ports will launch simultaneously on the 7th. Skydance got delayed to December. It was originally supposed to be November 14th. They pushed it to December 5th. Excuse me. Also, one more thing about Metro Awakening. If you pre-order Metro Awakening, you actually get it 2 days early. You'll get it on November 5th instead of November 7th if you do the pre-order for that. With this Metroid Prime VR coming out, when my company makes it. You saw $50 for Batman? That's what I'm seeing too. I haven't seen anything confirmed about that. So yeah, Behemoth is in December, and then Alien Rogue Incursion, the last of the big games that's coming out for the rest of the year, is December 19th. So rip our wallets. At least they're spreading them out. At least we spread them out. We got what, 3 in October, 2 in November, and then 1 in December. So they're kind of breaking them up, which is cool. But everything's hitting at the end of the year. It's a little bit wild. All right, let's go to the Facebook page and see if they are. I don't need that at all. I don't need that at all. Go away, go away. I'm getting notifications here. All right, so if I just hit watch now. Arcane Age. I've been looking forward to Arcane Age for a while, but I haven't seen the release date on that at all. At least there's top tier VR games coming out. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, I did all the recap stuff I wanted to do, and it's one. I haven't seen anything go live yet, so that's not great. That's not great at all. Having said that, I do have some keys to give away. So let me grab all of these. Where's Aces of Thunder? Never coming. Never coming. They're going to promise it and just never give it to you. All right, there's one for Escaping Wonderland. First one to grab it, just let me know that you got it. Yeah, someone got the mouse code. just gonna do these all rapid fire real quick. There's one for down the rabbit hole, which is the precursor to Escaping Wonderland. You do not need to have played Down the Rabbit Hole to play Escaping Wonderland. I made that very clear in my review. The games are completely separate story-wise. I think Escaping Wonderland honestly is the better game of the two, but I'm not surprised. It's 3 years newer. And, you know, just to make sure I got everything, there's one more Escaping Wonderland right there. So if you got the key and you got to redeem, let me know what you got it, just because I would like to know who got each key, and appreciate y'all coming through. I have one more Moss key, so why not? Oh, it was so hard. Like, I talked about Reza, I talked about the fact that you were playing as Molly and the characters that you meet, and that she doesn't have any memories of how she got there because all that stuff's in the trailer. That was it. Everything else was very perfunctory. It was a very short review because I feel like I couldn't talk about anything. There's my last Moss key. And that's all the keys I have, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just marking these off on my spreadsheets just so I know I got them all done. All right, so there's so much dialogue. There's a ton, and it's like you're cutting around it and like trying to. I just did my voiceover over it. So like when I was talking to Mr. Mole the first time, I didn't show any of that dialogue. I just kind of went with it. But I know you do impressions videos, so that had to be a very difficult edit for you to like get that in there without like spoiling the entire story. Pretty much you could only, I guess, just do the first hour of the game so you don't give too much away. Let's refresh the meta page one more time to see if they're doing anything. If not, I'm probably just gonna call it here in a minute. But I want to come on anyway to do like a general recap of everything that happened game wise, because they got through the game stuff really quickly. Like they showed Triangle Factory as Triangle Strategies, it's just kind of like a passing notice, and then they got an AI for about 20 minutes. So I wanted to make sure that that the game stuff got the spotlight that it deserved, and the XR Indian Friends showcase that a lot of people didn't know about got some attention too, because there was a lot of dope stuff in there. Even tried to keep the spoilers spoil free. That I almost put the solution to the pipe spoiler in there. I had to go back and kill it. Yeah, who got the second Escaping Wonderland key? So let me see. So Sim got the first Moss key. Onikaze got the second Moss key. So yeah, if you got the keys, just drop in chat just so I'm curious if anyone got either one of them. And if you got Escaping Wonderland, awesome. Cool. Congratulations. Did anyone grab Down the Rabbit Hole? Because if not, I'm just going to recycle that key and use it for another giveaway later. Me too. Yeah, it was a really hard edit. I'm not so good with grabbing the keys that fast, which you would have been great too. I'd love to grab the key rabbit hole. Thank you anyway. Thanks for everyone else. Well, Anton, hang on. There's that one too. Anton, grab that one. Knock yourself out. And that is officially everything, because I have one more Escaping Wonderland key, but I'm saving that for my Twitch stream tonight. I think I got everything there. And it's so easy to give like multiplayer games and co-op games a lot of shine, but like these single player games like Escaping Wonderland, like Moss, don't get nearly the amount of attention I think they really deserve. I hate the fact that they gloss right over the new Square Enix game in MetaConnect. They barely talked about Batman. I was like, come on, guys, come on. So I want to hop on to make sure that we got all that information out there. Refresh one more time. If nothing's happening, I'm just gonna bounce because I'm quite hungry. Did you guess it? I was gonna do that. But I've seen those become messes, and then like no one just hops in there. I have more keys to give away, and we're gonna kind of like drop those. I'm gonna drop those in like community posts and stuff over the course of the next week or so. Because I've been sitting on keys for a while, so I just need to get rid of them and get them out of there. I have a quick check into my Quest 3. I'll see if it's updated. Yeah, let me know, Boy Brown, because it's supposed to drop today. If not, I'll reach out to Lincoln to see. Lincoln's their community manager, to see exactly when that date was supposed, or when that update's supposed to drop. I know it wasn't there last night when I checked. All right, so that is Moss 112 giveaway. Just updating my list here. Yeah, I've seen those things become like free for all messes. So there. All right. Cool. They're not doing this. Is their communication super frustrating. Okay, I don't think they're doing anything today, which sucks. So if you want to check out all of their everything that happened yesterday, if you go to Meta's YouTube channel, Meta Developers YouTube channel, excuse me, all that stuff is available in terms of everything they went through bit by bit for Meta Connect yesterday. If you don't want to see, if you want to filter out all the AI stuff and just go through like the meat potatoes and stuff you care about, the Quest 3S sections right here, the Horizon developer platform is right here, Getting Started Mixed Reality, all those are available separately there. I'm getting pinged on Discord. Let me get rid of that. All right. Well, this kind of sucks, but you know what? Instead of just prolonging this, I'm just going to call it here. So appreciate y'all coming out. Check me out on Twitch if you have a Twitch account tonight. I'll be streaming. I'm playing Vertigo Remastered on hard mode, and then I'm going to play One True Path right after that and check that out. I don't know how long One True Path is, so we'll see. How'd you not know about the dev channel? Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff here. I'm a nerd for stuff like this, so I have all these channels on like a separate account subscribed to. I watch tons and tons of these videos all the time. But like the keynote is all broken up in here. Yeah, there's a bunch of like really small stuff. All their talks from GDC are built into here. So there's a lot of really, really good, excellent video stuff. If you're a nerd, if you're a nerd for me and you care about the development side beyond like just gaming side, there's a lot of really good stuff on this channel. So check that out. All right, I'm gonna go eat lunch. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I will talk to you all again soon. I will have another video on the channel tomorrow. I'm trying to get back to regular uploads. Just real life has been crazy lately, which most people who have been content creators will understand. Sometimes you just don't have the time to sit there and just deal with the edit beast. But Rezzle just drove from Chicago last night. So yeah, Rezzle, go crash. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Y'all be well. Take care.